Hey guys, Johntrollski here, and welcome to the 5th episode of Zero to Hero. We achieve a major milestone in this video, so stay tuned. Starting this episode off, I begin my preparations to clear Chaos Root Abyss. Now with all the free symbols, temp gear, and damage sources, it is now much easier to clear and it's less of an achievement nowadays. However, this is still a big milestone in my journey to solo clearing Damien and Lotus on a new account. I claimed 200 nodes from the Identisk board to hopefully get my second bossing trio, and I was actually able to get it, and I leveled it up to level 19. With that, I leveled up all available nodes, and here's my final V matrix before the fight. The next thing is claiming all of my symbols in my inventory. I get to level 10 on both Vanishing Journey and Choo Choo, and I get my latch symbol to level 9. Here are my final stats before the fight. This is also including the Identisk buff and my ID familiar. Now it is time to clear Chaos Root Abyss. So I start off with VonBon, as he's generally the easiest to clear out of the three in my opinion. The boss fight is actually going pretty well with my current damage, and I believe I have a pretty good chance at defeating him. The biggest tip I have for this fight is try not to be right in his face so you can avoid his stun attack. Unfortunately, during the fight, I fumble and I die out at 7.4%. However, my second attempt, I actually end up clearing it. It took me around 5 minutes and still had 2 lives left, which is pretty nice. With this, we got a CRA top to replace our temp gear. Next up is Pierre, also known as Clown. He has the lowest amount of health compared to all the other CRA bosses. However, it takes a lot more coordination compared to VonBon in my opinion. I recommend turning off any summons because if you share the same hat, you'll end up healing him by damaging him. So on my first attempt, I failed to burst him before split, so I ended up dying out. However, on my second attempt, I cleared it much faster and easier. So with this, we got the CRA bottom. Now the final easy CRA boss that I clear is Queen. I cleared her on my first try, but didn't end up recording the boss fight due to me stopping the recording because I have a shared key in MapleStory and OBS. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But anyways, my tip is to use Hero's Will or an alternative to cancel her Zombify. Without it, it is basically very difficult to win. So I also recommend saving at least one burst skill for her mirror. Her mirror can heal her if you don't take it out, and it's very unfortunate. So with that, we got the CRA hat, and I'm planning on cubing these gears during the upcoming DMT. Well, would you look at that? The timing is pretty good for this since today, during the recording, is actually DMT for tops, bottoms, and overall. So I claimed 20 cubes from the Identisk event board, and I'm going to start with my CRA top. It took me 17 cubes to get to unique, which I really feel like is just like standard. But anyways, I ended up buying 20 more bright cubes. And on the first cube, I get unique on my CRA bottom, and it's another 17 cubes to get to legendary on it. What's going on here? Is this really like double miracle time, or am I just getting scammed? Okay, so then I have to use 22 more cubes to get the legendary on my CRA top. You know, I just feel like I'm getting pretty unlucky here. I don't know what the standard rates are, but regardless, it sucks, but improving my gear feels great. Now moving away from CRA and bossing, I start off with a new character, and I use my Teraburn on a Demon Avenger. The Link skill is actually pretty good. It gives % damage, which is going to help us stat-wise overall. The reason I used it specifically on Demon Avenger is that they're just a pain to train. A big tip for training DAs is honestly just to enable the double jump instead of the glide skill, making it much easier to level. To do this, go to your skill tab and right click the Dark Wind skill. Honestly, I trained a Demon Avenger and Demon Slayer before without ever realizing this was a thing, and just kind of recently in the past year just learned about this, so I feel kind of dumb. With that, I go start training at Golem's Temple. This is my classic spot to train all my lengths to level 20. I've just been always doing it. From 20 and above, I like to go kill Cursed Eyes to achieve level 30. This has always just been my standard. I finished my second job advancement and started training in Gold Beach. I stay here till level 60 and then I move on to Drake's and Sleepywood. I tried the Vern mind maps, but I still think I prefer Orbis for 70 plus. Then moving on from like 85 plus, I like to go to like Sea Isle. That's generally where I stay until level 90 now. And to finish pre-100 training, I found that authorized personnel only is actually a pretty good area. Not too many people come here and you can get a rune pretty quickly. So hitting level 100, I go and clear Zachem twice to achieve level 109. I took a day break after that last training session just because I was tired. So yeah, from here I do 7 runs of Monster Park to achieve level 136. Then I use the food storage event, classic I know, to get to level 175. The next day I rerun it to achieve level 196. It really feels like I'm cheating because leveling this high this quick has never been this fast. Well, at least in Reboot. Now I do another few runs of Monster Park to achieve level 199, and then I complete the Scrapyard quest to achieve level 200. It's only like a 4-minute quest and you get a full level at 199. I recommend doing it. Overall, DA is not terrible, but not great when it comes to early game training. Well, that is it for the 5th episode. I know this video was a little shorter than usual, but the next video will return to probably around the normal length. But if somehow this is actually a longer video and I'm just lying to you, I'm sorry. If you have any feedback, drop it below, but besides that, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.